The Undertaker is a legend in WWE, and even though his gimmicks went through some transitions over the years as the slightly unpopular American badass character, there is no denying The Undertaker made his mark on the wrestling world as being one of the most successful and well-respected superstars in WWE history. Throughout that time, there's been no other superstar like him. He's been one of the most faithful wrestlers to Vince McMahon, never defecting to its competition, nor compromising his character off television. He's one of the most respected figures backstage and is seen as judge and jury in wrestlers' court. He represents everything that a wrestler should be, but he's certainly not invincible. Over the years of wrestling, The Undertaker has punished his body, receiving injuries to his knees, neck and back, which have required surgery, slowing him down in the ring, and in recent times, it's shown. After his match with Roman Reigns at Wrestlemania 33, many assumed that this would be the dead man's last match, passing the keys to his yard to the big dog and bowing out of wrestling for good. Not only did The Undertaker lose the match, and even though he did not utter a word of retirement to the fans, actions spoke louder than words as he was met with a roaring ovation from the Orlando crowd as he quietly took in the moment. He carefully took off his signature hat, coat and gloves and neatly piled them in the ring. It was possibly the last time we would ever see The Undertaker wrestle, as it was a perfect way to say goodbye to the fans. Oddly, that was not his last match, as he would return to face John Cena at Wrestlemania 34, face Rusev at the Greatest Royal Rumble in a casket match, and battle Triple H for the last time at the Super Showdown event in Australia. Though he's obviously slowed down over the years, he's shown no recent signs of retiring from wrestling, but sadly, it could be closer than you think. Joe Pescice noted on Barnburner's No Holds Barred podcast that the Phenom is going to retire at Wrestlemania 35, and it's being strongly discussed that Taker will receive his rightful place into the WWE Hall of Fame. He mentioned on the podcast, "It looks like The Undertaker will be, from what I heard, retiring officially at WrestleMania this year and going into the Hall of Fame 2 nights before WrestleMania. I hear that The Undertaker and Batista are the 2 biggest names, 2 marquee names for the Hall of Fame induction." Whilst it's unlikely that WWE will have 2 marquee names, as it's normally 1 per year, there is a strong chance that he'll be inducted amongst other legends in the 2019 WWE Hall of Fame. As you might know, there is a certain strategy to WWE's Hall of Fame. Of course, they don't induct everybody at the same time, otherwise there'd be no reason to have a ceremony next year. But rather, Vince decides whether it's the right time to induct a certain superstar. What could be more fitting than just before his last match ever on the grandest stage of them all? What do you guys think? Is it finally time for The Undertaker to be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame? Is it the right time to retire? Let us know in the comments down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.